Now let's move on to a Washington and Boston. We already discussed their Game 1 line where
This could be a seven-gamer.
Yeah, I like Washington. I think that maybe the best way to bet the series is just that it goes 7 games. The question is, you have Boston's depth, and how much is that going to be an advantage as the series goes on? Right now, Boston's minus 175 to take the series. Washington is plus 155, and Washington, of course, had major issues on the inside in round 1, and that is not going to be the case here. They actually out-rebounded Boston during the regular season, although Al Horford, to my eye, looks like he's playing. He's starting to pick up his game and playing better and better and
he's
improving.
Getting more confidence in himself.
Still, though, they're not going to get dominated on the inside like they did in the first series.
It's tempting to take Washington with those plus on that series, Pete.
Again, I kind of like them early on, but later on, Boston definitely has a better bench and arguably a better coach.
And I think they learned some lessons when they got pounded at home against Chicago, albeit with the Rajon Rondo factor, though. I don't know if you could have gauged that in, so this could be different. You might be right, Pete. They might just, as a fine wine gets older with time, as this series rolls on, they might tighten up. And
I mean, I think
I'm going to lay off of any pick on any series on that one, though.
Sure. I mean, we saw what kind of not that Washington is comparable to OKC, but if they put too much on John Wall,
exactly, and they might. And let's not forget, this is a series throughout the regular season. The home team pretty much dominated, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I guess that's about it. So for the 3 series, the only pick you're going to give is Houston plus 180. I'm not going to give a series pick, but I definitely agree with your pick on
so you wouldn't talk me
Houston.
Off that ledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in general, I'm thinking,
I want to make a pick on the other one. I want to take Golden State. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
What odds will you get? In general, as far as anticipated value on game-by-game lines and spreads, I'm thinking the Raptors will be undervalued.
Okay.
I do probably think that the Rockets will be undervalued as well. Yeah. And game-by-game, as you know, I kind of like Washington Game 1. Later on, though, we might see the Celtics, especially maybe on the road. When Washington gets tired out a little bit, maybe the Celtics have some value, but that's a tough one. Have to feel it out game-by-game.
I'm liking more and more this Boston with Washington on the first game because Washington, they watched that film of what Chicago did Game 1, all right? Yeah. And now you got literally Boston taking a deep breath, go, fuck, I can't believe we survived that series.
Right,
so
and there's going to be the Washington-Boston series is going to be one of these series where it's going to come down to a lot of game-by-game and even half-by-half executions.
Absolutely.
As we saw with the Atlanta series, like sometimes there'll be, obviously John Wall playing at top level and Bradley Beal are unstoppable, and the question is how much and when will they be able to be playing at that level?
Good
and
point
I do think that early on Washington will have the edge as far as
I love the way you break down a game. I'm not kidding. That shit's addicting. I love it.
That's our breakdown of the 3 series in the NBA as of Saturday morning. Mike Brenner will be back on Monday for the Monday games for the NBA Odds Couple show for Monday.
That's right. We're going to be coming to you from Las Vegas.
Well, this episode of The Odds Couple is over. But if you give us a like and click SBR's logo at the bottom of the screen to subscribe, then you'll get all the upcoming videos as soon as they come out. And don't forget to take advantage of our website. There's free picks, live betting lines, and sportsbook reviews and ratings guides, and a whole lot more. Check it out now.